Hi, this is Ingress Agent 57 Cell. Welcome to this video. Now, since it was discovered that in Ingress it's possible to make crossed links, not just by accident, but when two agents try to make a link at exactly the same time, the links can actually cross and both go through and both be there on the playfield to make fields with and so forth. Since that was discovered, that you can actually reliably do that, there's been one question on people's minds, on some people's minds anyway. What does Niantic think of cross links? Well, I mean, if you're going to be making awesome operations around cross links, it helps to know that Niantic is supportive of that, right? Well, what's the answer? Before I go on, I have to point out, of course, I am not a Niantic employee. I'm just a guy who plays this game, just like you. I cannot speak for Niantic. I do not speak for Niantic. What I can do is tell you what I've seen, what I've heard, and guess and speculate. So here goes. Here's my best guess as to what Niantic might be thinking. The first piece of evidence is in Andrew Krug's January AMA. He was explicitly asked by Agent Groggian, what are your thoughts on agents making cross links for field art? And here's Andrew's reply. Andrew Krug's reply is, interesting question. The purist in me says that if it can be done using valid game mechanics, in other words, if you can do it just using your scanner, then it is fair game. That's the purist in him. On the other hand, this isn't something that was supposed to happen, so could be considered an exploit. So I have to ask myself, does this impact the community negatively? It is unlikely and can be easily undone. So while it isn't something I will endorse, it's not something I'm going to advocate devoting resources to stop at this time. So there you have it. There's Andrew Krug's official reply. So it's almost like Andrew Krug, the normal guy you'd share a beer with, he says, hey, wow, you know, what happens in the game, you're not cheating or anything, what happens in the game is fair game. But here he is, global community manager for this game with I don't know how many players, millions of players around the world. And he has to think about, what does this mean? What do crosslinks mean for the game, for the community? So he's concerned. Naturally he's concerned. He's cautious. Crosslinks are an unexpected feature of Ingress. They weren't originally planned at all. And Ingress is a game all about fields. If something came up that stuffed those up, it would be a disaster. So of course Andrew Krug is cautious about cross links. I would be in his position. But, you know, people have been making these things deliberately for about 3 months now, and you can see it doesn't actually damage the game. He can see it doesn't actually damage the game. His next concern is, how does it affect the community? And of course that's up to you and me, up to all of us, up to us, the Ingress community. How do crosslinks affect it? Well, in our experience in Perth, the effect of crosslinks and crosslink operations has been incredibly positive. We've done 4 crosslinking operations so far, and the team's excited for more. I'll just tell you one little story about how it's affected the attitudes of players on both sides. We recently had a handful of enlightened players recurse and switch to resistance. I don't know how that would play out where you are. I imagine in some places this would be incredibly controversial. But here, at least amongst our cross-linking team, we had one frog say, more Smurfs, more crosslinks. I don't see a downside here. That's from a frog. And one of the Smurfs, on the other hand, was quite concerned. All these flippers are going to make cross-fac operations a little more difficult. So, if frogs are celebrating more Smurfs, and Smurfs are worried there's not enough frogs, you know that cross-faction operations are going really well. No, it's amazing to see. It's so great to see. So Niantic wants better community, and they love good cross-faction field art. Crosslinks do that. Crosslinks do all of that. So that leads to Exhibit B. Officially, Andrew Krug has said crosslinks aren't something he will endorse. However, Niantic has already been endorsing cross-linking field art operations. We submitted a cross-linking operation, Harmony in the City, for our entry into the December Glyph Challenge. That had 2 pairs of cross-link, all crossing in the middle, with it making 2 giant Harmony glyphs, one in green and one in blue. And Niantic picked it as one of their winners for the Glyph Challenge, sent us an awesome passcode. Thank you, Niantic. That was great. And our most recent cross-linking operation, Operation City Kitty, that got featured in a recent Ingress newsletter, which was, really encouraging. Thank you again, Niantic. So that's what we have from Niantic. On the one hand, no official endorsement of cross-linking. On the other hand, they quietly celebrate fantastic, creative field art operations, whether they've got crosslinks or not. Crosslinks are hard to do. They require cooperation from both factions, almost always, as far as I can tell. So Niantic loves community. They love awesome field art. Cross-linking does all of that. And so, the best thing that you can do, the best thing that we can do, is just go out and do more of this. Go out and make some more amazing artwork out there, using crosslinks, using whatever fielding techniques that you have. That's kind of one of the reasons I've been making these videos, is to give you tools you can use in your fielding operations, cross-stack or otherwise, it doesn't matter, just so you can do amazing stuff on the ground. I really want to see what you come up with. If you've done some cross-linking operations, please show me. In fact, I want to show you what I've got in this box. In this box, I've got some limited edition Operation Marshmallow Man biocards. Just have a look at that. What do you think of those? Okay, I've only got one box of these, but what I want to do is give some to you guys. I want to give some to you guys. What you have to do to get first dibs on these, while stocks last, is go and get a team together and make some cross-linking field art. I'm here trying to encourage cross-linking field art, or link art. Make a nice cross-linking operation. It can be complex, it can be simple, it doesn't matter. Just go and do it. Post the report on social media, somewhere where Niantic can see it. Maybe even tag them, maybe even tag Niantic and Andrew Krug. That's up to you. And then send me the link via Telegram. My Telegram ID is Mike57Cell, MIKE 57CELL. Send me the link via that, and the first 5 teams to do it. If you've already done an operation, then just send me the report. First 5 teams to do that, maybe more, while stocks last. I'll send you out some of these biocards in the post. So just so I can see what you guys are doing. I just want to see it. It's really encouraging when I see people just take these ideas and run with them. And that's what I'm hoping for. So thanks for watching. Go and get your team together. Get some plans out. Do something amazing. Do something incredible. Put your creative hats on. And that's about all for me for today. This is Agent 57Cell signing out. See you soon.